Yo, can you check me into Exar, please? Oof. Okay, we are live, but the game is not showing, so I will just put my my display up.
That is how it goes sometimes. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Burst. We are a weekly Swiss style Guilty Gear Exard bracket. It runs every Sunday morning. Today we have a pretty good bracket for you. 15 people in the bracket. A lot of good players, a lot of new faces. Hope for this to be a good one. Today on commentary, I am joined by Drifter Dane. Good morning, Dane.
Good morning, good morning.
No, I didn't want to play. The Dizzy God, besides Ray the Warrior. Right below Ray the Warrior, the Dizzy Angel. Ark, why did you get lied? So I actually finally redid because you know I've been saying for like a month, like I hate the new scoreboard because I had to like quick make a scoreboard in like the morning of because I accidentally deleted everything on my desktop, and I finally made one I like, so that's good. That being said, we are going to get started with starting out with Ark Fieri versus Francie. If Francie can get on the fucking cab.
Francie should be hopping on here in a moment. He was trying to type back to Ark, and apparently he's typing
in Japanese. That's crazy.
Luckily, you don't need it to play the game, but yeah, we got a Canadian mirror here to start the day.
Yeah, that's why I put them on stream. I was like, it's the Canadians.
Yup. They are up north. They're going to be jumping in the air, and we're going to see what happens. So, Faust versus May. I feel like I've seen this match. I feel like there's a lot of matchups I've seen before, but none of them just stick in my brain, and this is one of them.
I feel like it's probably Faust's favored. I mean, like, he can crawl under, like, half her shit, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, when she's, like, teching and, like, jumping in and doing her JS to be annoying, like, he could just crouch under that.
Yeah. He definitely has a lot of ways to get around things. It's just going to be up to Ark to, like, hitting the hit and just completely running with it. I do think, like, some May things, like 5H is probably decent in this matchup to maybe counter-hit some stuff for Faust, but I'd have to see. But already burst gone for Francie here, as Ark is just not even, like, getting any major hit. This is the first good one, but unfortunately drops the confirm, giving Francie a chance to get out and get another item out. Ooh! Oh, I was hoping the toss would go into the bomb explosion there. Ooh, nice throw there. Ark's just kind of like keeping like basic pressure right now, not doing anything too fancy, but still kind of getting thrown out a couple times so far. But that overhead kiss will hit.
Shout out to Espada. He is not showing up for his match and instead on Nike. The GOAT. It's so important. Yep. Oh, nice YRC throw. Francie just does not want Ark anywhere near him right now. Ark doing the dash up, FD breaking like crazy.
Yeah, Ark is like keeping it relatively simple, which I do like as that approach. Just kind of like not doing anything fancy because of Faust's anti-air and being able to run up in 5P anti-air.
5P really moment.
So yeah, we're going to just have to see what Francie can do here. Good start, just a little 2D into mini Faust. That's going to hit Ark.
I can't believe that 6H didn't hit.
Yeah.
They jump Ark so blessed.
Oh, that was going to be a big counter hit. But Francie gets out, just kind of does a little bit. Kind of burning through a lot of meter right now, though. But mostly staying safe, not letting Ark get any good hits. And tries to bait out the burst. It is just not working out right now.
Oh, I like that IAD. Yeah. Like Ark is in that super jump IAD is just going to do a JS. Like I like that blitz.
Yeah. Fortunately, Ark was just a little too high to get hit by the charged version, so goes out and takes round.
I will say, when I did my interview with Brad at like the beginning of this year, Brad was talking about how like a lot of players will dump a lot of meter to get the win on players they think are like slightly better or very much better than them, and that just leaves the other player, if they are not using their meter, with a ton of meter to just fucking kill you, you know, and run their offense and stuff. So that's something you have to pay attention to, especially when you're playing people that you think are quite a bit better than you.
Yeah, I actually had a talk with Mystic at CEO Otaku this year, who he had to sit me down like a dad being disappointed in me. Being
Stop
like,
YRC ice spiking.
Yeah, exactly. It is like, and the moment I started to save my meter, it's weird. I started doing a lot better. It's crazy. And that's a crazy
That is wild.
Right
Arc barely makes it over. Tries to get the guts
knockdown though. Yeah, but still takes the round. That was a cool situation.
But yeah, like every Kai player I know has had to go through the don't SEYRC, don't SEYRC, and like all the good Kai players were telling them like, don't do that, don't do it. You need that meter to kill them.
It feels good.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, you just need to, like, if it's not immediately winning you around, sometimes it's just being like, yeah, I'll just save meter, because if you use it like 25 meter when you have like 50 or 75, that's way different than just burning your own like 25.
So like you're winning neutral and you're not gonna get anything when you win it, you know? You're not gonna get much extended pressure unless they just get hit, you know?
Yeah.
Into the
nice burst there. Only possible point to burst before that super. But yeah, Francie does have a lot of meter in this. It gets the super meteor, but is it really gonna matter? Just kind of a wire.
Oh my god, you're dead?
Yeah. The super meteor saving Francie. And Francie still had plenty of meter to do stuff with too, so. Oh, but that's a good counter hit on that 5k.
What is Fal's stun value?
I imagine he's probably like somewhere middle of the pack.
Because he's got like 0 hits, so.
Oh, that charge 6H into the dust. That'll do it.
Quick
Arc
game.
Going up 2-0.
Or takes it 2-0.
I think Francie was doing a better job, like, later on in that set. After the first game, kind of, like, realizing, like, alright, I kind of just need to move, like, kind of, like, not get hit in some of these weird ways and not let the command grabs come through, and so I liked what Francie was doing, like, especially, like, understanding that, hey, I shouldn't burn all my meter, but then Arc, that final round, was just like, I'm just gonna come at you at these weird angles that if you're not, like, trying to preemptively anti-air me, it's not gonna work out.
Okay, I'm gonna DQ Espada. I think the Nike grind is too tempting.
I imagine he's probably just still asleep because I think I saw him on that game last night too.
Oh, he's rolling Nike in the dreams. Amazing. Yup. Okay, so I'm just gonna DQ him. Well, that gives us an even number.
Did Pazoo sign it? Oh, he did.
Yeah,
and he won. Okay, cool.
I'm actually excited. I'm trying to get Novak on stream as soon as we can. He is local to San Antonio, so I see him quite a bit in the Texas scene. I saw him literally yesterday because there was a Houston event that was all Guilty Gear and had all the Guilty Gears, so we played in that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I tuned in for a bit of the Xrd.
Yeah, it was super fun. I think Lotus won, but they hadn't updated the scores last night, so.
Yeah, Lotus lost in winners finals to Ult Superior, but then ran it back in.
With Bedman or with Leo?
He did it with Leo. So yeah, they won with Leo.
Awesome.
I believe the first match on stream that I saw Lotus.
They were playing Bedman. Their Bedman's pretty nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really funny because we were talking about it recently, and Lotus was like, so I started playing Bedman for the Baiken matchup because I thought it was a good matchup, and then I realized it's not actually a good matchup.
But I realized I like Bedman. Is that what was happening?
Essentially, yeah. I think Lotus thinks Bedman is very fun, and I do think he's cool, but I think what Lotus wants out of the character is... Bedman is not the one for that.
Bedman is not doing that.
No. Because essentially Lotus, because I saw Lotus kind of talking to Dizzy Channel at one point recently too, asking about Dizzy's bad matchups, because Lotus also has a chip. They played Chip versus me game 1 last week, I think it was last week or the week before, 2 weeks ago in Morning Burst, and I beat their Chip game 1, and then I immediately went back to Leo. And so I think they've been trying to find a character that can fight Dizzy and Baiken better. And
you should play Jacko, but Baiken's Jacko's worst matchup, but she fights Dizzy pretty well.
Yeah, I think Dizzy Jacko is pretty interesting because for me, I'm not as scarred about Jacko because I don't know if I've told you this. When I was getting into Xrd, I fought my local Jacko and Ram player, and I brought them to my house one time. People came over having fun just matching. Yeah, Jedem. Yeah. Jedem beat me 50-0 when I was just getting into the game.
That's what Alma tells me. Alma's like, I used to play Jedem. You can't hurt me.
Yeah. I have no fear. If things happen with Jacko, things happen. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Lotus, Bedman is only for Baiken and Sin. Yeah, I can definitely get the argument for Sin, basically because I don't think it's as bad as Sin players will make you believe, especially with the Rev 2 changes. I do think that matchup is pretty even, mainly because Bedman does have tools in neutral to kind of deal with Sin's options, but the risk-reward... Bedman's biggest thing is risk-reward for him, and if Sin hits Bedman, that's going to be so much damage, while Bedman needs to, like, get more value out of his hits, and especially the O-key, but things like 3H and 2H can deal with, like, Sin's trying to sneak in and eat in neutral, and it feels really good, so...
Oh, yeah, no, Bedman is... I think, like, actually Mega wins that matchup. Like, pretty hard. I've played that matchup as Sin, and it's not so much that I think it's unwinnable, it just feels bad for Sin.
Yeah.
He has to play in a way that he doesn't want to. You know? Yeah,
I definitely think that is Bedman's biggest strength in that one, is that he does force Sin to kind of like be like, all right, you can't do your normal things. You're going to play me in a different way. And I think that's good. Just because of Sin's damage and like when he gets the hit, it goes farther than if Bedman gets the hit. That's a matchup I'm always going to be like, it's probably like closer to even than how it used to be. If it was Rev 1 Bedman, from what I've seen and talked to about people in that matchup, I think he wins that one. So good.
Okay, next up we're gonna have Chastity versus Pizu.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
I can't imagine this is fun for Eno, but it's probably playable.
Yeah, I imagine so too.
I don't think besides like Faust, I don't feel like Eno has any like really like hard matchups where she just like can't get started.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I do definitely think like Venom probably has like some of the tools to kind of deal with her in neutral too, but it doesn't matter, as Chastity's showing. They are just getting the hit and running with it. That's gonna be round right here, yeah. First round Chastity.
Akai was telling me they're thinking about picking up Eno, and I was like, can you not, though? Like, you know, Eno's a better matchup for Jacko than Jam, but Eno just stresses me out. She's one of my matchups where I just can't. I can't. Like, there's a huge mental block. If I have to play Eno in bracket, I'm auto-losing.
It's a hard character for sure. Eno's definitely a character, and I'm sure Pizu would probably agree with me, where it's like, sometimes you're just going to be wrong, and so like you just kind of got to commit to an option, especially, because it's like, is she going to hover dash again? So, like, at this range, are they known to hover dash, or just kind of like do empty dash and go low? And it's like,
she's very hard also just to play in bracket, because you have to get your defensive, their offensive habits really quickly. And then they adapt, and then you're not getting their offensive habits, and you have to change it, and it's definitely a very stressful matchup. It feels like being in a room with a bomb, Rudy said once. Oh, nice! Gets the counter hit on the charge blitz.
That was almost really bad, but Chastity, takes the first game, actually.
Chastity is like, I haven't seen them play much, but since, recently, but since they won only mids, they have, like, shot up in, like, skill. Like, you know, they were like a good intermediate, like high intermediate. Now I don't even know how to rate them. They've gotten so much better in the last couple of months.
Their Eno is very spooky. Oh god, that's a gold burst too. That's also really bad. But Pizu is probably just gonna be like, all right, I just gotta do these mix-ups, that way you can't use any of your meter at all. So it's gonna be up to Chastity to be like, all right, how am I gonna use it? And it's just getting counter hit on these cross-up situations right here. That's all. It's no cross-up on that one, but Pizu just kind of be like, all right.
Oh, had to block
meter as you will.
And also I imagine, oh my god.
Yeah.
Also I imagine for this matchup, it's like, one of the big things is that, you know, you just have to look out for dead angle. You're not looking out for much besides the barre and dead angle with Eno from this character.
I imagine 2D might be able to like clip some of Eno's like weird offensive things occasionally too, just because it takes Venom so low to the ground.
Oh, nice wait there for the air blitz back. Tries to reset with the sterilization method, but Pizu doesn't tag into it.
Nice counter hit 6P once again, just kind of like keeping it a little patient and simple right now for Pizu. I like what he's doing here. So but that's another gold burst, but it doesn't matter. That's a throw. You know what's
Excellent.
coming.
Okay, this is kind of GG's. But you have a lot of meter.
Yeah.
You could get out of this relatively unscathed. No, you can't?
Yeah. No, that was good. Well, now they get hit, but that was a good situation. Understanding it's like... Because a lot of times people see that they have 100 meter and they go, all right, I have to hold this meter if I want to win. And then they just die because they get tripped out. So just understanding that I still might lose, but I have to burn this all just to get a chance is like a good recognition to have against Venom, Dark Angel.
I like that tech IB, so you get a second air action. Really important against blocking balls in the air, so you make sure you get a second air action with an IB. Subject tech JK. He's doing a really good job just not letting Chastity play, which you have to do against Eno.
Yeah, Kazoo is like really good at like kind of taking these slow, methodical approaches to sets. Sometimes he's kind of like Mystic, where sometimes he'll lose game one, and then he's like, all right, I got the data I need, and just.
That's how I feel about Marlin Pie as well. Game one, easiest one to take.
Yeah, you have to quickly close out game two if you want to win the set. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hot uphill battle, because I actually had that with Marlin Pie years ago too. I took a game off him and then I just lost from there because I couldn't close out any others.
His adaptation is like crazy.
So sick.
Especially as where you have to adapt to their defensive habits a lot.
Ooh, that was sick.
Spicy.
That IED back jump H for the hit and comboing into the charge ball. That was sick.
JH is such a button.
It really is.
Every time I get hit by it, I'm like, yeah, probably fair.
You're right. I was somewhere within like a 50-mile radius. You're right. My bad.
And I tried to when I try to anti-air it, it's like, okay.
Yup.
Like, sure.
It's like, I'm just gonna leave. You know what?
He can anti-air me no matter what, but I can't anti-air him. Understandable.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Okay, Espada is back in the game. He just woke up. Let's go.
All right. Good morning, Espada.
So next up, we're gonna have TC versus Count Black. So Count Black used to play Ram, but has recently. Oh no.
Oh, I think
maybe they meant to pick Elf Ult. Yeah. Why can't I get out? They're probably gonna give the game.
Or. Oh, was it immediately just...
It was really bad.
Alright, so... While we get this sorted out, just looking over round two situations here, we've got Teddy Tree Bark over AJ Shifter. We just saw Pazoo and Chastity. We have Novak going 2-1 over Francie, and then we've got Kavister going 2-0 over Jigs. Lotus and Arc Fieri still playing. Ryudo and Anamana Gucci. That's a fun name to say. Nice. I did see the conversation this morning where it was like, I let the voices win. Really good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's the thing where it's like, when you're first learning a character, you kind of just got to do the shit that is like, all right, this is the stuff that is either it'll be really funny if it hits, or I see everybody do this and I have to do it too. And then once you do that, you can start dialing it back and be like, all right, this is just kind of how it goes sometimes. Because it's exactly like we were talking about before, like with Stun Edge YRC, Ice Spike YRC, those things. It's like, oh, I see everybody do this all the time and it's so good. But you gotta get all the bad ones out of the way first before you can start understanding how to be good. So let the voices win. Yeah, that's a good call. Yes, agreed. For me anymore too, like oh god, flip 214K, Greed Sever. You said the name and it slipped out of my mind. Greed Sever for me, like when I play people like Ava, Kizzer, people like them, whenever I get hit by Greed Sever, it's not me getting hits like in it as a mix-up or anything like that. It's them using it in neutral in a way to beat out my buttons. Yes. Sometimes how it be. In an infrastructure, you know how it goes. Exactly. It goes from makes the unplayable at least mostly playable, but sometimes in a tournament setting, you just gotta keep things moving on sometimes. Sure. Okay, sure. That sounds good to me. So looking at the rankings right here, we've got 4 people right now, 2-0. That's Pazoo, Ryudo, Lotus, and Teddy. We have a bunch of people at 1-1, and the varying scores all the way down. So I heard a noise behind me, and I think my dog just slid off the little table perch we use for her. That's crazy. Gunflame YRC, Drive Impact. Yeah. So, some fun matches over here. So, Lotus and Teddy, I'm excited to see this one. So, we'll have to see what Teddy can do to kind of crack Lotus's defense sometimes. Or just kind of like weather Lotus's offense, because their offense as Leo is just really good. They have some like really strong movement options as Leo, but with a character like Milia, it can be hard to just like it's easier to move around Leo because of his limited movement options, but the way Lotus like kind of combines things like dash jumping and a lot of these other things, it's kind of like hard to run away from Lotus a lot of the time. That's coming from somebody with 2 air dashes. Oh yeah. Oh, sick. Woo. That's Lotus is doing a really good job of seeing the pin on the ground here, and then because Teddy whiffed the pin, I think Lotus bursted away the pin from Teddy, and then Teddy was like intent on getting it back, and so Lotus was just like, I'm going to do things that stop you from getting this pin back right here. But right now, Teddy just getting a small hit, but not doing anything to deal with Flash Kick just yet. Just kind of like going for these setups. Yeah, that one was a good bait on that Flash Kick right there, so we'll have to see if Teddy can keep that up. Oh, that is another good one, and with 50 meters, this is going to be a good knockdown. So yeah, Lotus just immediately dead-angling out, getting the corner reversal. Nice throw. So yeah, now that Teddy is kind of like trying to bait out more of these Flash Kicks like this is kind of going to start opening up what Lotus can do on Wake Up sometimes, because now Lotus is going to get more freedom to just kind of like jump on Wake Up, and yeah. Yup. Oh, I thought that was going to hit, but ooh, nice Digitalis going underneath the Leo 5H. So Lotus kind of getting hit in this corner here, but no real knockdown yet, so Lotus is kind of just... Yep. Woo. Yep. Oh no! That's really bad right here. I've never seen that interaction before. Oop, nice IB. Yeah. Lotus is another person who's very good at adaptation, so we'll have to see what they can do on this one. I pray that this is not bad. I know Lotus said. So I played the okay. Chip makes a lot of sense. Real quick, I played this matchup so much as Bedman, and I made the Amelia players hate fighting me, not because of Bedman, it's just because I can block their shit. So that's the only thing Bedman has in the matchup. But we'll have to see if Lotus's Chip is up to the task on this one. Oop, nice DP. Maybe just understanding it's like, I want these movement options more so than anything else. Her neutral is really non-committal just because of the threat of pin, and it makes it really hard to deal with. Oop, nice blitz there. Lotus like already had spent their burst earlier this round too, and kind of like just a small hit situation. So nope. Oh, that DP ended up working out for sure because Lotus isn't dead yet. So nice throw from Teddy on that one. So we are looking in. Ooh, 2K. We'll finish off that round. I was about to say we're gonna have like a guess for round situation, but oop, little jump. Decided to try to bait out burst on that one, I believe. So, the 5K hitting. Yeah, these early bursts from Lotus, I'm not sure I'm liking them because Teddy didn't have pin on that. That hit wasn't going to lead anywhere. So, kind of just a weird spot overall. But so right now we're just going to have to. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Twice. So, yeah. It does. Ooh, nice IB from Teddy here, and this might just seal up a round right here. Yeah, now this is a good burst point because you're going to die there, but I don't know. A lot of these like bursts from Lotus against Milia so far are just kind of like have been kind of weird, just because it's like maybe just not recognizing that Milia doesn't get a knockdown. But yeah, Teddy's just going to take this game as well. 2-0. Yeah. Yep. All right, Dove, you might be muted on the stream.
I am muted. It happens. Shit happens.
It do happen sometimes, but yeah. So now we're gonna have TC Espada. So Kai versus Mei. This is a matchup I've seen a fair amount thanks to Chicago, but that's mostly because of Kizzer and Bloodwolf. So we're gonna have to see how these two kind of play because Espada, very, very, very aggressive Mei player for sure.
Yeah. Does Bloodwolf still play?
Bloodwolf plays, but Bloodwolf is in Japan now, so so yeah, he is living over there, living his best life, visiting the arcades and whatnot over there. Is annoyed at PS4 net play still, even in Japan, because it's not rollback. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to see if TC is able to weather kind of Espada's like aggressive storm of things, because yeah, Espada is just like really good at being like, all right, I'm going to kind of be moving at this angle, and if you don't preemptively do an anti-air, you're just gonna get hit. So Kai 2H really good at like
yeah, Kai 2H really good in this matchup. The crouching button, so you don't you dodge JS a lot of the time. Just very good button to anti-air Mei, and you even on trade you get a combo on counter hit. So
nice 2K there, calling out Espada for.
Oh, the backdash! You barely ever see people get that backdash mid screen. It's definitely hard to do.
That's really good, especially with Mei's backdash for sure. And now Espada's got all this good positioning. Ooh, nice falling jump S there from TC. Staying alive at the moment, getting the late air dash mix.
That was an excellent IB, but Espada trying to air throw the tech button after the IB, and then TC just like slightly delayed the follow-up button, so couldn't get there throw.
Nice block on that 5D, but still stuck in this corner situation.
Ah!
The ride the lightning on the overhead kiss. That's a way to deal with that for sure. So TC kind of has, yeah, I was about to say, kind of has this corner positioning, so it's going to be up to Espada to hang himself on this one, and the air dash will, the 2H into the air dash will kill us.
I think TC is very good at knowing the angles you want to approach at Kai from and shutting it down pretty effectively.
Yes. Kind of burning 25 meter a little early in this one, a little late on that 6P, unfortunately.
Espada going for the OHK and gets gold bursted for it. Ah, 3K.
Yep.
She's got the gun.
Yep. Espada is very good at hitting 3K in those situations.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think a dead angle's coming. And you know, one of TC's best strengths is running it back in the corner with these knockdowns with it. Tries to anti-air with the 5P. Espada recovers in time. Backing themselves into a corner right now. It's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah. Good catch out from Espada on that one. So, yeah. Just a little situation. Tries to go for the air throw attack on that one, but TC a little too high for that confirm. But, yeah, kind of scramble situation. And so, I think, no, TC has the meat.
Attacks into the 6K.
That will do it for sure. Alright, so game 1 to TC there, so we're gonna have to see if like TC's reactions and like callouts on Espada's movement are going to stay consistent in this one or not. So
Espada wants violence, the charge 6B? The charge 6B on wake up? Espada wants violence?
Yeah. Espada is here for counter hits and stunning you and killing you.
And doing a red IK.
Yup.
Nice frame drop with the 2K stagger. Oh, they smashed out on the 6K. Probably didn't need to get 6K.
That's not a bad situation for TC. Getting hit by the Dolphin while you do DP is actually like the best case scenario because you just get out of that setup. It takes a lot for May to kind of confirm in that situation. Unfortunately, not able to confirm on that, but...
The backwards hit JC into 2D knockdown. JS. Crazy.
Yep. Ooh, nice stun dipper. Understanding that there wasn't going to be a real Oki setup, but the too early 2H isn't going to close it. No. One more guess.
Mix up. Gets counter hit. Probably trying the DP.
Actually, I think that was stun dipper actually because I think it caught the Dolphin just hit meaty on that one.
Stun dipper is I think in this matchup kind of good on wake up because if May is doing a low crushing move, it does sometimes get him out of like, you know, the 2D mix up or the 6K sometimes. Even if 6K low crushes, it hits so high.
That makes sense. Oop. Oh, gets the counter hit but isn't able to follow it up with anything else on that one. So kind of just going for this basic Oki, but more importantly, kind of pushing Espada to the corner slowly. No, doesn't get the DP. Instead, just gets 6H.
Oh, the mash. The awareness right now.
Oh, but because of May's crouching hurt box. But as I'm saying these things, this match is just happening too fast, and so TC takes that round. I think the big thing that TC is not quite getting at the moment is just the air dash height for May's crouching hurt box. So just being a little too high for that allow.
She does crouch pretty low to the ground.
She does. It's so low.
In Plus R, she's one of the harder characters on Dizzy to get the air dash J2S at the lowest possible height on crouching. Running this corner, trying to keep a spot out in the corner, back to mid-screen, backing up too much, but yeah, you're in such a good position right now, it doesn't matter if you use meter on SE.
Yeah. Espada kind of like doing the 3K PRC, just trying to do anything to stay in this set right now, because one more hit and it is over for Espada's life, but these hits are slowly adding up and TC doesn't have first yet, but that tech situation might just seal it here as Espada has no meter and one more stun dipper could have done it. But
got burst. But
yeah,
the 2K maxes out of the OHK. TC takes it 2-0.
Yeah. Good stuff to TC. So looking over this bracket, we had Pazoo going over Ryuta, which means Teddy and Pazoo are now at the top. So yeah, both of them are 3-0, so whoever wins that one is going to be leading the leaderboard from here on out. And then we've got a lot of people at 2-1. Lotus, Chance, DTC, Arc, Ryudo, Kvister. So yeah.
So next up, we're going to get Francie versus Tench, and then after that, we'll get Ryudo versus Kvister.
Sounds good to me.
Damn, Novak keeps getting matched up with people who were just on stream, so I keep not being able to put him on stream.
Pain. That's the life sometimes. All right, so Soul versus Faust. Kind of a... I remember people talking about this one before. I think this might be considered one of Soul's, like, not great matchups, from what I remember.
If I remember correctly, yeah, it's pretty rough for Soul. It's probably one of Soul's worst, actually. I remember when Neil was in here, he was playing against Ryudo, and whoever was on commentary with me, I think it was Brett, was saying it is like one of Soul's worst.
I would absolutely believe it, just with the way of Faust's Hurtbox interaction. So it's going to be up to Tench to see how they kind of handle the situation.
Oh, the JH. Faust 5K is kind of unfuckwithable, so that's crazy.
Yeah. It's the unfuckwithable normal. What the cross up on that bomb situation? That was funny. Kind of showing a little bit too much respect to the bomb on that one. But Francie kind of going with a round start 5H, kind of getting around Soul's buttons and kind of getting this corner position already. Ooh. Tench has a chance to play the game, but Francie is just like, nah, I'm just going to be right once again. Oh my god,
unfuckwithable. 5K. Ducks under the bandit bringer.
Yeah, that's one of the things, because that's actually the thing.
No!
Go under that.
Stop trying to make Dr. Copter happen!
There's the dragon installed, the voice is one! Oil!
You know, for a character, for a player who said he lets the voices win, not a lot of riot stamp.
That's the next, maybe that's the thing that they need to add in next, is just pulling out the riot stamps on Wake Up. Actually, that was a funny situation with the oil, though, because I think if Francie had went and stood next to Tench, the oil would have just killed Tench. Yeah.
I mean, like, all of Soul's Dragon install specials use a lot of fire, so the oil will blow them up.
The funniest is seeing Axel DP blow it up.
I never even thought about that.
Yup.
Jacko's JD interacts with oil. Which
Really?
I always thought was interesting. Yeah.
Huh. I never knew about that one.
Yeah.
Alright. Nice burst out of here. Unfuckwittable normal. Might just have to go to 2K to kind of start dealing with that one.
I can't believe that didn't get rid of the launch pad. Just slightly not far enough. Gets the DP. We brawling it out here. DP RC.
Yeah. Person after my own heart, DPRC as Oki. Ooh, doesn't crouch under that one though, but the OTG.
I know, I've talked to a lot of Soul players about DPRC, and they're like, if you have 50 meters, just do it.
Oh my god.
That was crazy. Just barely had enough life to live that before it killed.
Yeah. Alright, Francie going up on set point. Kind of keeping Tench out at the moment. Oh, it's a big counter hit. Unfortunate OTG, so the Bandit Bringer does not get a good confirm.
I want to see some more 2D from Tench. 2D, it might be what you need here. Going under a lot of Faust pokes that Francie's using to keep you out.
Even 6P sometimes too can be good, especially for the full scalpel. Oh no, the gun flame still came out. Francie did.
Francie!
Oh, that's
okay, last one. Yeah, last one. No, it's the second one. The green is the most damage, right? Or is it purple?
No, it's purple.
Okay, green is second most after black.
I always tell people, if you get hit by that super, just accept that you're going to be wrong and just be pleasantly surprised when you're right.
Yeah.
Because Because if it's burst super, no matter what, you're getting hit.
I like when
Even if you get Angel.
Francie does the funny, tried to do PvP. I like when Francie does the funny where you just switch the first two, so it's like a 50-50. If you get it right.
Oh.
It's gonna kill?
The flower YRC.
God damn it, Francie.
That was sick.
Francie takes it 2-0.
Alright.
Titch get a handle there towards the end, but took a little too many risks.
That is how it be when you let the voices win sometimes. You gotta listen to them too much and then dial back.
Okay.
So next up, Yudo. Kavister? Am I saying that right? I mess up so many names.
Yeah, it's Kavisto or Yudo, yeah.
Okay. Because, unfortunately, Combo Breaker 2 years ago, instead of saying Lord Byron, I said Lord Brian.
I remember this, and you should know Lord Byron's name.
I didn't know them before that.
Oh,
like,
you didn't?
I
Okay.
never said it.
And then you got
and
clowned
then I
on.
was on... Yeah, and I was on commentary with Akai, by the way, and Akai later that day said, "Oh yeah, I knew you were saying it wrong, but I didn't want to correct you."
They're such an asshole.
Oh my god, I love Akai, but also, bruh, help me. So, all right, so we're gonna need Tench to.
I kicked him.
Oh, all right, there we go.
Battle of the East Coast over here.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Ryudo's East Coast now.
He seems like a Midwest player. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean he was for the longest time. He was Colorado for a number of years.
It's called Morning Burst for reasons so true. So yesterday, Leo at Full Tension, every single time they would call him to like play his match, he was entered as post burst clarity, and they'd be like post bust clarity. They'd like yell it so loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Look. So Johnny versus Faust. I actually think this is like not super bad for Faust, but it's obviously not good because it's Johnny.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like Faust does have some ways to get around Johnny stuff, and basically if you can kind of get an even-ish matchup with Johnny as a character, that's pretty good.
You're winning, yeah. It doesn't have to be straight even like Dizzy for it to not like suck ass.
Yeah, that was a good confirm. So I agree with that burst for sure. But Ryudo just kind of being right over and over again right now. Oh, keeping Kavister there, but the mini Faust is gonna make it so he only gets a meaty close flash. But that's all he needed. But nice 5K from Ryudo. Kavister only has 2 coins left, by the way, and tries to do an IED blitz. But right now is just kind of. Ooh! Oh, doesn't get the full confirm, but Kavister not blocking the last hit as Ryudo takes round 1. Ooh! The 5K clashing with Mystifiner.
Oh, bad burst.
No, yeah. A little too high for that burst for sure, and so then the wait, the jump 2K.
Ryudo not getting a full knockdown off a lot of these confirms, which is going into a good tech situation.
Yeah. Kavister not fully understanding like what options they have during these weird techs, and so Ryudo takes game 1. I think Faust can be a weird character to burst sometimes, because like you can kind of get like knocked up into the air, and it's just awkward because then it's like, oh, I burst, but Faust is so weird hurtbox that I'm nowhere near him now. So the 2P gets low crushed by forward dash.
Moment.
Ooh, nice block on that burst, but Kavister not getting hit because it was just a gold burst, so fine situation overall. Gets level 3 and is going to try to cash out. Nice burst. Never mind, it's gone.
I can't believe that didn't get rid of the poison. Oh, the counter hit JD. This is going to be good. Barely doesn't get the 1 hit.
Yeah.
Faust is weird to get the 1 hit on, I've heard.
Yeah, I believe it. Just because his whole hurtbox is so awkward to combo.
Yeah. I think Johnny is one of the characters who gets, like, you know, everyone gets a swag combo on Faust, but I think he's one of the ones who has to route really weirdly for it.
Yeah, because it's probably like, I can only do this combo on Faust. Do I remember the
and who's practicing that, you know? Like, unless you play Elvin a lot, or Ryudo a lot, or Savior a lot, like, you're not in those regions.
Kavister at level 2 right now, but it doesn't matter when you're just getting hit by these 6 H's at the moment. So run up low. Oh, that burst did work out, but that's a really big hero burst right now. It's just you are gone this round, going into your potential final round with no burst at all. It's definitely hard to, like, once again, not listen to the voices and just be like, I'm getting hit a lot, I'm going to immediately burst, because it's like,
they might
want to burst.
He might be.
But it's this situation now is just so bad. Like, you're stuck up in the air, you have no burst for this situation right here. You have level 2, I believe, but it doesn't matter if you're always getting hit right now, so...
I think the thing is, like, Krakatoa plays Faust differently from a lot of Faust.
Yes.
Very mix-up based.
Crack is very funny.
Oh,
nice air throw.
On the 2H, braver man than I!
Alright, so Ryudo takes that 2-0. And so, yeah. Actually, speaking of the Miku Faust, I do think Miku, Hatsune the Miku playing Faust is very funny, just the way that she traditionally plays characters anyways. Because I fought her last week in Rev Tuesday, and I was ladder, and I was like, oh, Miku, let's go, I always have fun. Alright, I was streaming and I was like, all right, Soul versus Dizzy, I gotta start thinking about this, and then we booted up and it was Faust. I'm like, never mind, you don't get to play the game. It's very funny for Dizzy versus Faust, from what I've found so far, is that because a lot of Faust's recovery frames like make him larger than he actually is while doing the move, because 2H will like put him low profile mostly, and then when he recovers he's like standing up, so things like Tiger Knee angle downward like K bubble pop will just clip him and he doesn't get to play the game.
Oh, it's sucks.
Very funny. I think there are ways around it, because like the Faust is good at chasing you down, you don't always get the timing,
but as you know, there's not many high level Dizzies, so
yeah,
definitely hard to get that matchup experience.
Yeah, because right now there is RTW and Stang, who I think are the two best that we have right now. And then there is me and Brendan, as the ones who like still play a lot. So
okay, well I called them up after Chastity and Espada, but they're going now. That's fine.
All right, that is how it goes sometimes. Oh, we get Chastity and Espada. Oh, buddy, I'm excited for that one. But yeah, I'm excited for this first.
The team kill.
The instant kill potentially.
Yeah.
But for now, oh, gosh, I'm excited to see this one. Oops.
Oh,
that
nice!
60 whip?
JK the God.
I cannot believe that whip. That was incredible. Lotus's just decision-making in a lot of these situations just so good, and not teching out, so Pazu just getting these good 6H knockdowns in the air.
It's really hard to tech out of that, especially to tech out of that and not lose to 6H again.
Yeah. Valid, for sure.
I have teched out of that before, and it is like a maybe 2 frame gap to tech out. Feels like.
A hero burst, but if anybody can do it, it is Lotus for sure.
You gotta look out for the dead angle gas, facing us for dead angle whiffs. Brings it back, Lotus.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm usually one to try to like at least point out sometimes. It's like, okay, if people watch this back, maybe that was a hero burst or things like that. But Lotus,
if you're built different,
yeah, they got that dog and they got that lion.
They really do have the lion in them.
I will point it out sometimes if like they're bursting weirdly like against Milia to think about that. But you know what? Sometimes they hero burst and they win. So it's like, you know,
we'll get their burst back this round. So or next round,
sure.
But by the end of this game.
Woo! Nice. XP counter hit confirm. I love that one, but doesn't get the full extension, unfortunately. So Pazu tries to go extend the 2K of the gods and block in that dead angle, but doesn't really get much of a punish on that.
I think at that range, like all you get is like a far slash into like set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because wouldn't have reached there.
One of Venom's weaknesses is that sometimes he doesn't have the best punish game. So, but doesn't matter as. This situation is so bad for Pazu.
I like backing off there when they see the ID. Ah! Okay, I thought Pazu was setting a ball there.
Nope. I think Pizu understands it's like, if I do... Oh, tries to safe jump back. Doesn't get it. Woo! Kind of trying to do anything right now. Oh, the 6P! Leo 6P situationally very, very good. Yeah, I was going to say, I like trying to blitz the overhead sometimes, but just too far away to where the overhead whiffed. Yeah. Goes for the, I'm going to
thought that was going to be a cross-up, I think. That looked like a cross-up there. Loaded 6 the first game.
Alright, but as we've said, Pazu very good at making these adaptations, but Lotus is one to just run over people as well. Oop. Tries to QV, just kind of get that out, which is pretty good against the fireballs, but it doesn't matter when Lotus is just getting you to this corner and counter hitting you. Oh, doesn't get it confirmed because of the weird way the ball hit. Tries to call out a blitz from Pazu on that as well, starting to do overhead wire seat, and just gets all his good situation. Even if they didn't get what they wanted, not keeping this burst safe just because of the situation, just trying to get the burst out of Lotus for sure. And unfortunately doesn't get the ball hit either, and so that's going to be the end of this round. I liked Pazu's idea there. Just get the burst out of Lotus and then set up for the next hit, but it just did not work out there. Oh no! Doesn't get the dash up again!
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good awareness there.
Absolutely. Tries to Ivy do something, but gets counter hit for his troubles. Oh, the cross up got... yeah, they have T got crossed up, that's it. Words hard in this situation. Lotus is just kind of running this over. Does not get the fuzzy on that one because it's all crouch blocked. But look at that risk gauge. If Pazu gets hit, it's over. But Pazu doesn't care if he just doesn't get hit. Which is easier said than done, though, as that 2P confirm will seal it out for Lotus.
Yeah, like people say, risk does not punish you for blocking, it punishes you for getting hit.
Yup. Alright, good stuff to Lotus, which I did see that Pazu beat Teddy, so that might push Lotus up to the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, probably.
Point diff, yeah. Money matched me for $5 PK. Alright, we got an Arby's run back. First to 2 for $5 for Arby's. What can you get at Arby's for $5? A beef and cheddar? I haven't gone to Arby's in a while.
I don't go to Arby's. When I was a kid, I thought it was really gross, so I just haven't been since.
Understandable. Alright, we got a money match on stream for this first to 2. Let's go! That's hype. Alright. First to 2 for $5. That's sick. That's nasty. Let's see. Any IK areas in the chat? I know Espada is not in the chat right now because he is playing, and just Chastity immediately just punishing the 3K attempt from Espada. Already has Espada's burst gone as well. This round is looking all Chastity. Tries to call out the tech as well. Espada, you are just not getting to play the game. Probably missed. Ooh, I like that option to cut off the approach, but Espada gets to play. You do not want to let Espada play the game. You've accidentally kept him alive. Nice dead angle on that, though, and just goes for the VCL. Nice block, but that HCL will wrap it up. Alright, first round of Chastity. They are looking good, but that Dolphin did counter hit. Nice backdash, though. Ooh, I like the rising jump P. Probably a throw S on that as well, if I imagine. Espada kind of just immediately bursting a lot of the time before they even get any close to any, like, corner situation. So, nice OTG burst there from Chastity. There is a Dolphin on the ground that Chastity might have to worry about. Yup.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got hit.
Espada held down that button for so long. Could have, I think, RC'd for a confirm there, but doesn't matter. Still finishes up with a nice 2D. Alright. Woo! So, alright. Kind of just keeping it simple. Chastity kind of starting to get going in this one, but nice up back from Espada.
I do think Eno's struggles with up backing.
I
Just a
see
bit,
that.
yeah.
Because if Ino doesn't have a note out, like, it's hard for her to cover that angle for sure.
Yeah.
But these hover dashes just kind of going right over Espada's buttons that he's trying to get the biggest reward from right now. Excellent movement here from Chastity so far. A little too far away for that, though. Nice chase down. Doesn't get a confirm, but still just gets the hover dash pressure into the overhead kiss, though, from Espada. No! Too high in the air. Does the wrong route. And so, Chastity.
Taking game one.
One game away from $5.
Amazing.
That is what is on the line right now. It's not just for pride. It's not just to make top 8. It's $5.
That clipped the recovery on Stroke.
Woo! Nice overhead kiss on that one as well. Espada getting the full confirm this time. That does so much damage. No knockdown though, and so Chastity gets to play the game.
You can never let Ino play the game.
Nope. Chastity just bursting to kind of keep the corner positioning right here. No meter at all, so Espada gets a dead angle out.
Ah!
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up.
That note coming up fast.
Yeah, it allowed a extension of that combo as well. Ooh, nice HCL into the throw. Chastity looking good. One round away from $5.
If Espada doesn't get a red IK, it's so over.
Yeah. I was hoping to see the 6H, 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 but Chastity is not letting that happen again. No more Twitter clips for Espada right here, as they're just going through it. Nice block on that cross-up super.
For TC, though.
That's the name. I keep forgetting that's the name of that super.
Ultimate for TC, though.
Ooh, okay.
It's not just for TC, ultimate for TC.
I've never seen like a dust cap trade with something.
Oh, excellent conversion there.
This is probably guess for a game right now for Espada. Yeah, nice block on that gold burst.
Chastity can do FDC shenanigans.
But too high. As that nope.
Yeah, and the stroke under.
So that is $5 of Espada's money going back to Chastity. So, GG's to those two. I like watching those two play because they've just played so much.
Yeah. Let's get Jigs versus Novak.
Now I'm only at negative $55. Look, Gatsby, I believe in you. You could probably make it all the way back. You can get there. It's not negative 60 anymore. Slowly making your way back.
Okay, we're in round 6 now, so this round means a lot. Just 2 rounds left in the tournament.
Yeah. Lots of good matchups in this one, too. We'll see Teddy versus Chastity, Lotus versus Ryudo off stream, along with Pazoo versus Arc off stream.
Are y'all, what are I haven't seen the WrestleMania matches. Can someone link me to those? I don't know what they all are.
I know a couple of them. I know a couple of them. It's going to be. We've seen. Gracidia, Heartbreak Daisy, I think was actually that one. I forget, but I know for sure Zwei versus Rudy. There's also going to be Espada versus Muddy, I believe.
Oh, that one's gonna be good.
I'm hopefully finishing up my thing for Tuesday, so I gotta wrap my promo up today.
Oh, Jigs and Joy is gonna be awesome. Okay, but now we're getting Jigs versus Novak. So Jigs should have the chip matchup, but Jigs a very unique Leo. Don't know if Novak's gonna be able to deal with that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Wants fast Shuriken. Woo! Oh my god. Counter hit with a 5H. Jigs loves holding that 5H to get in the back turn in neutral. No flash kick there. Goes in the low, whiffs the flash kick. Gonna get the combo into the corner here. Nice.
Yeah, good punish. Doesn't get the ender, but that's kind of really good for Jigs. But Novak kind of getting that throw and getting out once again. 5K stagger pressure. You love to see it. Nice run up throw. Chip is so fast. Does not get the safe jump though.
Run up throw is like unreactable.
I still love that Jigs does flash kick RC into jump 236H. That confirm is so silly to me.
Okay, that's the same day as final exam for TMN. Awesome.
Yeah, December that weekend's jam packed for sure.
Yeah, we don't have anyone running an XR bracket yet for final exam though, so won't be any crossover between those two. We're getting cooked by Jigs right now, but goes to Gamma and gets the YRC. Oh! JD, another famously unfuckwithable normal.
It do be good, just IB air throw.
I like Novak prioritizing getting fast shuriken here. It's like Milia pin, but slightly worse.
These are some funny situations happening right here. Tries to air throw Novak out of the corner. I respect it, but that's gonna clip Chip, and that's gonna end the round. Woo, buddy. That super does just a tiny bit of damage.
Well, the thing about final exam is that only graduates are running their own bracket. So, unfortunately, you cannot run a bracket. I think right now we've got like 4 Grand Blue graduates want to run a bracket. 2 XR, 2 Plus R graduates are going to run a. What are they going to run? They're going to run a AC versus EX character. Vanilla AC versus EX character crew battle. So they're doing a crew battle instead of a bracket. And then nice into the extension, gets the I like Novak going for these tech situations instead of knockdown, because then he doesn't have to worry about the flash kick. Nice throw.
Yeah, good stuff. And two. Oh! That's gonna hit the grab. It was a knockdown. And so that's gonna be an overhand. That's gonna end this round. Jigs up on set.
Novak doing so well, but the damage differential just killing him right now.
Yeah. Leo's definitely a character, especially if you're Chip, like one of these lightweights, like Chip, Dizzy, Milia. Sometimes it's just a 2-touch matchup.
Yeah.
And you just gotta play like knowing that, where it's like sometimes I'm just gonna make a read. And
I like that going for the going for the leaf grab despite it not working out last time. Sometimes you just gotta believe it's gonna work out this time. If it doesn't work out 3 times, then it's probably best to not go for it again. But second time it can still happen. Oh my god!
5K hitting the cross up. That's sick. Oh, now things are looking bad.
That clashed with JD! Back turn P clash with JD. Okay, you just gotta get the punish here. Nice. Oh, blocks the burst. That was such a good round for Novak. Hung on to the win condition. Knew that all you had to do was outmaneuver him and outmix him.
Let's go.
Oh, tried to do Alpha Plus there, I think. 6P moment.
Oh, yeah. Whoop. 2 ships crossing in the night.
I'd like to see some more DP from represent DP in these mix-ups situations. Oh my god.
Good 6H though, and that's gonna be the mid-screen knockdown.
Nice save jump, I like that. Jigs is good at recognizing when you're afraid of the flash kick and you're not gonna do anything there. Okay, has to win this round from Novak. Jigs got a lot of meter. Novak with 50. Oh, the mix-up. Just gonna keep doing it.
Next hit could kill a good hit. Well, Novak needs a good hit. Jigs needs any hit.
Oh, you behind him! No!
That was yeah, Chip was on that side of Leo, by the way.
Fucked up.
Funny thing.
Good set though.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one more. Going back to Retro for a moment. Chastity pointed out. Chastity versus Highway Milkshake. That's gonna be a fun.
There's gonna be so much YRC, and no one's gonna have any meter.
Oh no, not at all. All right. Now speaking of Chastity, bringing them back up versus Teddy Treebark.
The set play gods meet again.
Yep. I'm curious to see how this one will go, because I know West Coast does have some Milia players like Simo. I don't know how much Simo is playing right now.
They also have Sky, but Sky is like job bound right now. Can't play much. Yeah.
But they do have some up and comers like
Heartbreak.
Not Highway. Yeah, Heartbreak Daisy.
Yeah.
I've been really liking Heartbreak Daisies. Millie.
I think she is a very smart player. She's definitely caught on really quickly to her character in the game.
Yeah.
JP moment. Doesn't get the knockdown into a Lush Shaker reset. Oh, these JPs are killing Chastity.
And the 50 meter to make it a true knockdown, but just Ino super to kind of get out of the situation at all. Teddy does have pen, okay.
I like Chastity using this JP now. Her, Ino's JP hits at an angle where Milia's JP might miss it if she's like right under her. Okay, we got the thing. We're gonna block this out. Didn't block out a full mix up. It's okay. Into the double roll 5D is fucked up.
Yup. Alright, so nice knockdown here from Teddy, just keeping it nice and simple. And, oh, I was gonna say that's the overhead that time, but nice falling 2K on that one. Ooh, 2D, just gets a little bit of something, goes for the meaty hit, calls out Teddy for wake up 4H. Oh, what? Okay, this situation is still good for Chastity right now. Tries to bait out a dead angle.
Gonna have to. See, I tell you, like up back, especially from the fast characters, with really good jumps is hard for Ino to deal with.
Oop. Nice overhead, but these tech buttons were working out for Chastity. But right now, Teddy's got 100 meter, and you are going to get knocked down.
Good knockdown here. Good blitz. No, hold it too long.
Nice throw.
Yeah, that's the only way she could have killed her, I believe. Without a Guts Crush route.
I'm a big believer in that sometimes you can still kill with it, but I believe like anything, it's just optimal.
It's also like you're not gonna, if you can do the IK, why would you stress about doing a Guts Crush combo that you might drop? And then get knocked down by Ino and run into the next GG's next game. Yeah. That's
always my thought too. So I'd rather do an IK even if they're like on low health just to not fuck up the rest of the combo.
Yeah, unfortunately Jacko. Oh, nice 5K. I think Ino's need to use 5K more. 5K is such a good poke.
Ino's got so many good normals.
Yeah. Oh,
nice gold burst to get around the situation. But alright, pulling out the note, but Teddy going over the note. Unfortunate, but gets hit by the wake up 4H. That
was a roll. Not a roll, a throw. Oh my god, if she's in the corner, it doesn't go full screen? It doesn't go as far as it should? So much
happening in this game so fast. Because Teddy was in the air, so the charge blitz didn't hit, and that just let Teddy do 6H there. As a throw, OS. Oh, and there's the roll overhead.
Gets their burst back. They could burst this, I think that's a good idea.
Yep, there's Chastity's special of doing the D-dive in the air, but goes on the... Oh, wow. All right. There's some situations happening right now. And so Teddy getting another confirm into the corner with pin right here. Goes for the overhead with 6K. So right now is just trying to roll through the rest of this one. Yep, and that'll do it. Empty low. So good stuff to Teddy on that one. Let's go ahead and see how the scores are going. So we've got 2 people at 5-1 right now. Actually, wait. No, it's going to be 3 people at 5-1 because Teddy just won as well. Yep, 3 people at 5-1, but unsurprisingly, we got Lotus in first, Pazoo in second, and Teddy in third right now. We got 2 people at 4-2 at the moment in Arc and Jigs.
Jigs doing well today.
Seriously. Let's see, Jigs let's see who all Jigs has fought. Novak, TC, let's see, AJ Shifter, Francie. Has only lost to Ryudo and Kavister so far.
Let's go watch this one just because these 2 are the last ones to play in this round. I don't think they can connect to each other. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's run it on here then.
I don't know if I spelled spontaneous right.
No, you did.
Okay, awesome.
Or if you misspelled it and I misspelled... Y'all. Help.
Amazing.
Help.
If you don't want to get IK, try winning. So true.
So true.
Just play better. So AJ gonna go with Axel here. AJ switches between Axel and Bedman.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, they have both.
Because last week we saw Avery versus AJ Shifter. Right?
No!
And there was
Sparrowhawk goes the wrong way. This is really, not a great matchup for Soul, actually. So, makes sense.
Is it? I think it's one of those things where it's like... So the way I kind of view this one is that Axel can do some things to keep Soul out, but the moment Soul gets in, it's so hard.
It's really hard, yeah. Even with the DP is a 14-frame DP, right? Maybe an 11-frame DP, so pretty slow. A lot of damage there off the counter hit.
Yeah.
It's one of those where Axel has to play really well, but it's still in his favor if he does.
Yeah. This is probably better than some of his other ones. I can see that, but I've also seen so much of Deb versus Lazy that I'm just like this matchup is kind of wild for Soul sometimes.
Deb kind of build different though. Oh my god, the backwards hit JC, the whiff DP.
Oh, I thought a wild throw was about to come before that DP.
Does Axel 2K go under Bandit Burger? I don't think so. It does?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is one thing Axel does have in this matchup, is that Axel does have some nice defensive options.
I'm sure his 2D does too.
No, I don't think his 2D does. I think it's only his 2K that lets him like crouch under stuff. So that is one of the things Axel does have in this, but it's like one of those things where it's like if you can contain Soul, everything is going great. The moment you let Soul, you get counter hit by Soul in like a good way.
You're getting hit by that? Nope, no, blocks it,
nice
gets
block.
understands, got hit by the second hit earlier. Just like, I'm not fucking with that the second time.
Yeah. I think it's absolutely fine. Like, it can be awkward sometimes to just be like, I'm going to block this super out, especially if you don't know how to punish it. But it's better to do that and then just randomly die to it sometimes.
So, Tench, if you're going to DI, the optimal way to get out of DI is you build a lot of meter in DI. Optimal way to get out of it is do the Tyrant Raid beta. If you end up full screen, do it, and you get out of DI against most characters basically safely.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. When Zwei was messing around on Soul, he taught me that. He's like, it's not, foolproof, but it is basically the safest way to get out of DI if you go DI, which you probably shouldn't be, but, whatever.
Sometimes the voices win.
Yeah, sometimes the voices win. The boy, nice
blitz.
Oh, doesn't realize. Doesn't get the full combo, though, but into the 6H reset.
That is how it goes.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the screen. How do I look at the screen? I love that little thing in the tutorial menu. How do I look at the screen?
It's so good. Alright, so AJ Shifter taking game 1 so far. We're gonna have to see what Tench can do. One thing I would like to see Tench do, just kind of get these like 2D moments and then just do like 2D nothing into a knockdown sometimes. Like,
I think a lot of Souls, newer Souls, get into that I need to OTG with Gunflame, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, because it's a lot of like it's one of those habits you see a lot of like net play Souls do, in that sometimes if it's like if I OTG with Gunflame and they're not teching right, I just explode them. And it's like, sure.
But if you don't, if they don't, and they tech, especially if the character has good tech buttons, like, you're not getting anything from OTG, man.
And so AJ Shifter just taking this corner position right here and taking another round, going up on set point. Woo! That's a big counter hit. Unfortunately, the Fafnir just a little too early on that one. Oop, yep, and that's another counter right here for AJ Shifter. Fortunately, no confirm, but damage is damage, and so it gets another rinse and down. It's doing a lot of these paper cut hits right now just to keep Tench down.
Whoop. Oh, 5K?
Nice 5K. Good stuff.
I'm sensing someone who has played Soul in either Plus or Strive. Considering you don't see Souls like throw out 5K like that much in this game.
Yep.
Oh,
a good button
so
to cover
much
those
damage. DPRC. That wall bounces in the corner.
Yeah. It's very weird, but it can. Oh, nice ID over the 5P. What? That was funny. Just had already committed to the revolver. That'll do it.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the last round. So we got Arc versus Teddy, Lotus versus Jinx will be funny. Let's get, who do we want on the stream? Let's get Novak versus AJ.
Oh yeah, so fun fact about Soul OTG into Gunflame. So some characters, if you get OTG'd, you can just kind of like tech jump and get out of the situation if you don't want to like tech buttons against Soul and potentially die. Can you guess one of the characters that can't tech jump?
Dizzy.
No. A man stuck in his bed.
Bedman.
Because he doesn't have a double jump.
Sad.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like I'll just be on the ground. I'll be down here. I'm not teching out in that one.
Okay, next up we're gonna get Francie versus TC. And after that we're gonna get AJ versus Novak, and then we will be done with the day tournament. Really fast one today.
Good. Yeah.
I love Morning Burst. I wake up. Have I told you the main reason I started running Morning Burst?
No, I don't think you have.
I don't want to sleep all day on Sundays. I was like, well, if there's a tournament in the morning, then I will not sleep all day. And I did not expect it to get as consistently many entrants as it does. I expect to get like 8 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad people like the idea of a morning tournament and want to play in it.
Yeah, same. It's a fun format for sure, so that's why I try to sign up every couple weeks just to be like.
It is very fun, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm glad I had asked to commentate this week because I woke up this morning and I'm like, I am not awake enough to play in a tournament, so I'm glad I just get to come on, talk shit, see some fun games.
I'm glad you commented. You said so. I forgot to ask anyone this week if they would commentate, and then I messaged you. I messaged Alma, and Alma was like, "You should ask Dane." I was like, "Word."
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Francie has been on the stream like 10 times. Francie versus TC. Yeah. So this is not a great matchup for Kai, but definitely playable.
Yeah, because I had a short Faust stint.
The Faust art.
My Faust was so cursed. But basically, yeah, when I discovered that, Faust can really just like coward crouch underneath all of Kai's stuff in the air, I was like, this matchup is wild. But the bomb bag blowing up at Francie's face, not a huge situation at all, because right now Francie still is the life lead. Just kind of crouching under stuff, yeah. Just is able to just kind of toss out these items, but TC kind of getting in, get a small confirm.
Nice 6P.
So, Francie getting 50 meter, getting a bit of the life lead again, but nice stun dipper on wake up baits out the burst, not OTG either. That's really bad for Francie at the moment. But nice crouch under. Oop, goes high. I like that, not falling with a button, understanding the risk of 2H in those situations, so. Ooh, nice 2K there. Faust does not threaten with going my way on that one. But going right over the 5K with that dash jump. Amazing movement there from TC on that one.
Oh, gets counter hit, but misses! Faust hurt box moment.
Woo! These are some situations. Tries to do cross-up poison, I suppose, but doesn't get that. Tries to hit a button out of Fireball. Wire Seed just leads to all of these bad situations at the moment, but finally gets a chance to take out because of that Greed Sever, not comboing.
You're gonna go into it. Oh
nope,
no!
It's gonna go right away.
Oh my god!
Into another
3 in a row.
That's funny. Not great in this situation, but a very funny situation entirely. And so you can bomb bag right here, but you're just gonna blow up yourself with this corner position.
Holy shit! Moment of deep.
Yep. Oh, tries to do something there, but just an awkward situation overall. And so TC taking game 1. That springboard situation made me think of when I fought Miku last week, and She threw down a springboard, did S-Door thinking I would go into the springboard. I didn't. The S-Door lands on the springboard, and so she just immediately goes back up to the sky. Alright, nice backdashing. Understanding that doesn't want to let Francie just throw a bunch of items out sometimes, so keeping
the candy on the screen.
That was just so funny. Oh,
nice block
nice
there. You know, if you were a real one, TC, you would have blitzed that jump cancel blitz.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that would have been sick. Oh, nice keeping up this bit of pressure right here. Francie trying to like get out of these situations just with like a button, but
that goes over.
I don't think is the normal to be using in these spots. So unfortunate, but nice 5K here into a 6P. Woo. Unfortunately, just these awkward angles that Francie doesn't feel comfortable confirming into, so TC goes up to set point. Oop, nice block on that greed sever. Ooh! The stun dipper going underneath jump 2K. So, oh, yep! I was about to say, those meteors might just trigger the bomb explosion. Nice scalpel on that one. Oh. What you got for a punish? That is a good punish with some good corner carry, but unfortunately does not meaty as the stun dipper is right there on wake up once again. As Francie does have a lot of meter, but so does TC. Kind of spends 25 just to get this nice 2H hit right here. And so, all right, time to guess. Yep, nice follow. Nice wake up 2K from Francie on that one though. Into the confirm. Just keeps his corner positioning, tosses an item, tries to toss another one. The stun edge will clash with the far slash though, so gives TC a chance to get out. But Francie still 50 meter on the clock. This isn't gonna die. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. That is absolutely going to die. So, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like I kept saying, "Will it kill?" and then my brain just went, "It's gonna die," and it's just I just have to stick with that bit now. Oh. Whoop. Yeah. TC just kind of keeping up this fireball game right full screen. But Francie trying to hit these buttons, but the way it seems like I think Francie's choosing good buttons, it's just the wrong timing to do it. That's something that can happen with Faust a lot, is that he has so many good anti-airs, it's all about choosing which one to do, and that's the hard part. So, yeah, TC getting this kind of little bit of positioning. Yeah, once again, not the right button for that Abare situation. And so Francie just kind of getting hit by this fireball a lot. Gets the donut, though, gets a little bit of something, forces TC to spend 25 meter for not much. Nice run up 2K to try to bait out the DP. Nice crouch under everything. Yeah, you can just kind of toss items. Yeah, that's really good. This is really good spacing for Francie right here. So now you just get the one good hit, but that DP
crawls under stun, charge stun edge. Oh, nice IV, tries to throw but gets hit.
The 6H was going the wrong way.
2 oils?
Oh, jumps out of the door though. Nice try with that. And so yeah, Francie's just kind of stuck on this oil slick at the moment, trying to get anything going.
TC was content to time out there.
Yep,
TC takes the set too. Oh.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that stuff too. I'm a big fan of timeouts, especially in this game, because it's like, if you have a big enough life lead, just force them to come to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up, we're going to have Novak and AJ Shifter.
I can't imagine Chip is good for either of AJ's characters. I will be right back. I gotta pee.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So I played a lot of Chip versus Bedman, and Bedman wants to be in the air, and where is Chip really good at being in the air? But this is also one where it's like, if Novak can kind of maneuver around the chains a lot of the time, then that's going to be very bad for AJ Shifter on this one. So, alright. Final stream match of the morning. Chip versus Axel. We're going to have to see if AJ Shifter can go through Novak's Chip offense. Just survive. Oh, Gamma Blade to start it off, and the chain gets clipped immediately. I guess that makes sense for this matchup because Axel has all of these weird chain hurt boxes, so having Gamma to just like kind of go through some of them sounds pretty good. Just yeah, these teleports. You have to be really careful about when you want to throw out stuff. So Novak already off to a strong start. Accidentally messes up the Oki on that one. AJ Shifter get a bit of damage for free in this corner position. Welcome back.
Oh, nice jump over
out of the command grab.
PRC's into the 2S is gonna be good.
Yep. Yeah, nice DP on that one though. Oh, no punish on these DPs yet, but that's a higher seat. Teleport, throw. All right. You got these? Unfortunately, no. Just off on that timing. I like Novak's movement so far, but AJ Shifter's has been right a lot. However,
the Alpha Plus hits like a truck.
Yep. Well, we started off the round one by Gamma Blade hitting one of Axel's chains in the air, so I think that's just gonna kind of set the pace for this match, where it's like Axel tries to exist, and then Chip says "lol Lamau." Ooh, nice chains here, kind of keeping Novak at bay for at least a little bit, but... Oh, wow! Just doing 2S before the command grab even started. But unfortunately, the charge blitz is not going to work out.
So I am guilty of this. We all need to stop charging blitz.
Single blitz is the truth, people. I love me some single blitz. Oh,
nice.
Could have RC'd to confirm. Okay, that jump 2K will close out that round. So, alright. Now deciding to swap over to Bedman. Bedman, I think, is definitely going to still struggle with this one. Oh, Raven, never mind. Raven versus Chip. We're going to have to see how AJ Shifter's Raven fares against this Chip pressure. I feel like this is another one where like Chip's speed just makes it very hard for Raven to exist, but I think Raven's normals might do a little better in this one. But that up back needle might not be the game plan you want to go for right now. Oh, tries to go for the confirm. There's the scratch that time. Gets a bit of that excitement meter as well. Calling out with a command grab. Okay, I can see the vision with this, AJ Shifter. I can get behind you on this one. Yeah. Nice, and burst super, that is absolutely going to die. I'm calling it 100%. That's not gonna... Oh, nope, I was right. Should not have doubted myself. Good confirm on that, so AJ Shifter already off to a much better game too. I don't think the needles will be doing as much as they want it to in this one, so I think just moving around with like Raven normals sometimes in the air, maybe just like doing some paintbrushes and just like, yeah, doing these glide pressures sometimes too is exactly what you're looking for. Nice throw on that one as well. Tries to command grab, but way too close for that one. But yeah, it's going to be up to Novak to just be like, hey, I got to play the game again. So
yeah, run it back.
Nice alpha plus on that one as a punish. Nice backdash from AJ Shifter though. Yeah, these alpha blades are probably going to make it hard for AJ to start moving around.
Nice blitz. That is the answer to that situation. Obviously, Chip can play around it, but layer 1, you want to blitz the FTC mix-ups.
Yep. Good mix here in the corner as well. I think AJ Shifter is probably going to hold their burst.
No!
Doesn't matter. Ooh, 6P moment. Oh, yep. Nice patience. Just a little too far away to get hit by that super, so Novak. No burst, but goes up on set point. So, alright. Oh, nice backdash again from AJ Shifter. These are really working out. Nice confirm here. You get the knockdown. Just a little too high for that one. But, oop. Tries to teleport around it. Burst gone for AJ Shifter, but Novak was already all the way back in there. Following Pat the Flip advice, get in that ass. And so that isn't going to do it. Guess for set.
Ah!
And that blitz will take it.
Novak goes up 2-0. Nice. And with that, we are done with the tournament. Let's look at the results. Let me reload the page. So we got Lotus in first, 6-1. Teddy in second, 6-1. Pizu in third, 6-1. Ryoto in fourth, 4-3. Arc in fifth, 4-3. Jigs in sixth. Nice job, Jigs. 4-3. Espada in seventh, 3-3. And Kavister in eighth, 3-4. Let's fucking go.
All right.
Good shit, everyone. Thank you for coming. There will be no morning burst next week, 11/26. We'll be back the week after on December 6th, on December 3rd. So look forward to that. I will be posting the VOD later today. So thank you so much, Dane, for joining us. I had a great time.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having me. This was a blast.
GG's, everyone. Let me see who am I going to raid. I think I'll raid the Low Tier City stream. That's
yeah,
sick.
go for it.
Yeah, Low Tier City, a local tournament in Dallas. So that'll be fun. Have a good day, everyone.
Perfect.
Bye.